I used to make manifestation so much harder than it had to be. In fact, I made 3 big mistakes over and over, and it kept my desires on back order for years. Hi, I'm Tara, creator of Picture It Manifested. And I'll be the first to admit I've tried it all. Vision boards taped all over my walls, endless affirmations on sticky notes, journals full of scripting, morning routines that felt like a full-time job. Some of it worked, but nothing stuck. I would manifest big wins like product awards, orders, even funding. But then I'd find myself starting over again, wondering, why can't I hold on to this? It wasn't until I looked honestly at what I was doing wrong and flipped it that manifestation finally became simple, sustainable, and enjoyable. And that's what I want to share with you today. In this video, I'll share my top 3 manifestation mistakes and what I do instead so you don't have to take the detours I did. Manifestation isn't about perfection. It's about alignment. And sometimes the fastest way to find alignment is simply to stop doing what doesn't work. Mistake number 1, treating vision boards like magic. I used to create the prettiest vision boards. I cut out magazine clippings, print out Pinterest images, hang them on my walls, even make digital versions. But months later, nothing had changed. And instead of feeling inspired, I felt frustrated, staring at a collage of things I still didn't have. Why it didn't work? Vision boards stayed flat. They were visual but not embodied. My nervous system never believed them. What I do now, instead of vision boards, I build memory book pages. Just one photo, one sentence, and one frequency. That way, my body treats my desires as déjà vu, not a distant dream. And the mirror can only reflect what my body believes. Mistake number 2, waiting instead of remembering. I spent years waiting for the universe to send me a sign, waiting for the right timing, waiting to feel ready. And what I didn't realize was that waiting was keeping me in limbo. My desires always felt like someday, but never now. Waiting creates distance, and the mirror reflects distance. What I do now, I treat desires as memories, not wishes. I don't wait for proof. I anchor proof now. Even the smallest synchronicities go in my memory book as lived memories. And the moment I do, the mirror reflects it back faster and bigger. Mistake number 3, forcing mindset without embodiment. I had affirmations on sticky notes everywhere, on my mirror, in my car, on my laptop. I'd repeat them 100 times a day. I am abundant. I am abundant. But the truth? I didn't feel abundant, and my body knew it. Why it didn't work? The brain can memorize words, but the body is what broadcasts frequency. And the mirror doesn't reflect your thoughts, it reflects your frequency. What I do now is I anchor into my North Star frequency through embodiment practices, my morning anchors, evening anchors, and daily micro actions. When my body feels it, the mirror reflects it. That's the difference between forcing mindset and living embodiment. If you're ready to skip the detours and start living in alignment now, I created 2 free guides to help you begin. The Manifestation Memory Method, which teaches you how to stop waiting and start remembering. And the 5-minute Energy Reset, which helps you re-anchor instantly anytime doubt creeps in. Both are free, and you'll find the links below. Until next time, remember, I'm living this with you. Picture it, remember it, manifest it. And in my next video, I'll share one of my signature teachings, why your desires are actually proof you've already lived them, and how that single reframe changes everything.